everybody, it's Rick. Welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. Thank you guys for joining me today. It is Thanksgiving Day. Yes, it's November 23rd today. We're here at the Disneyland Resort to celebrate Thanksgiving and to be grateful for everything. Trying to hold gratitude in my heart today and be especially grateful that I can be here on such a beautiful day. So thank you guys for joining me. Let's go grab some breakfast and let's go do this. So the security lines to get in were not that bad today. There was no wait, actually. I went to the far one on the far left, and it wasn't actually bad to get in, so I'm glad for that. But the lines for the ticket booths and to get into the park actually look pretty long. So let's go in and grab some breakfast at Red Rose Tavern. I want to try the Royal Chiffon pancakes. I've had their normal pancakes before, but I think they changed it up on the menu. These are chiffon pancakes. Chiffon cake's like an angel cake, so I'm assuming they're kind of like the Japanese-style fluffy pancakes. So let's go grab that. It's beautiful today. It's set to be 72. Still a little chilly, so I got my holiday sweater on this morning. Festival of the Holidays, and I'll have to take that off pretty soon. It is nice and warm for Thanksgiving, so let's go into the park. Alright, so I got a nice spot at Red Rose Tavern, and I want to try the Royal Chiffon pancakes. It's a Mickey-shaped pancake, but I think they might have changed the recipe because I don't remember having chiffon in the title before. Like I said, chiffon is like an angel cake. It's a very fluffy, not dense cake. So I would think they would want these to be similar to kind of those Japanese-style fluffy pancakes over at Cranberry Sauce that I had before. And you do get your choice of bacon or sausage. I love the sausage here at Red Rose. It's really good. Really big pieces of sausage too. So I like it getting that here. The bacon's probably good too. I've never had the bacon here though. And it comes with a strawberry guava sauce. So we're gonna give that a try. And on the side, I got the seasonal cold brew. It's a peppermint cold brew with a chocolate peppermint topper, and you get some chopped up peppermint candies on top there too. Kind of just like a crushed candy cane on top. So I'll give that a try first. That looks pretty good. Let me give it a stir. Stirred in all the candy cane chunks, so those end up coming through the straw too a little bit. Ooh, very sweet, very pepperminty. Ooh, I like that. I'd give that like a 7.5 out of 10, just because it's a little too sweet for me. Other people would probably rate that more like an 8 or 9 if you like sweet coffee drinks in the morning. I like my coffee not so sweet though. I usually just drink it black. That is really enjoyable though. It's like a liquid Yorkshire patty or a liquid Andes mint. Really, really good. I like that a lot. I wish I got some more coffee on the side because I could dilute it down with plain coffee and then it'd be perfect. Then it'd be like a 9 out of 10 for me. All right, let's dig into these pancakes here. Try that sausage. I've had this before in their breakfast bowl. I love that breakfast bowl. It's a really good value. Also, the Little Town Harvest breakfast bowl, the vegan option, is awesome with cauliflower and tater tots. It's a good place to come for breakfast. That sausage is excellent with syrup on it. And I did ask for syrup on the side. She also gave me some butter as well. I'll put on the butter in a little bit, but I just want to try it with the strawberry guava sauce and the maple syrup first. I wouldn't say those are really chiffon pancakes. They're more just like normal pancakes. It's pretty much your standard Mickey pancake. It is very good though. They put a little powdered sugar on top there just to sweeten it up a little, make it a little more fun. That's very good. I enjoy that. Give it one more bite. Those are excellent. That's an 8 out of 10 breakfast. Probably say even a 7.5. The portion size is very small for the value. So you're paying $9.49. You get one thin pancake and 2 pieces of sausage. I do wish you got a little more with that, but it'll be enough to fill me up. And I'll still have a little bit of room. Maybe we'll go try one of the seasonal churros after this, because I'll have a little more room after this too. That's good. We'll try the guava sauce on its own. This is really good. This is the star of the show right there. Wow. That is fantastic. You could put that on a shoe and it would be fantastic. This is really, really good sauce. It's very heavy on the strawberry flavor. It tastes like fresh pureed strawberries, ripe strawberries as well. There was even a chunk of strawberry in that. I'm gonna pour all the rest of that on my pancake. Wow, that is super good. And it does have a guava prevalence there too. You can taste the guava separate from the strawberry. I like that you can taste both. This is a really good breakfast. What a way to start Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna eat a lot today. I'm gonna try to get a Thanksgiving meal if I can. I'm gonna look at River Belle Terrace. I'm gonna check out Carnation Cafe, see if I can't get in there for lunch. Hopefully I can. I'm going to do the walk-up reservations and just try. They usually have something special for Thanksgiving Day. I'd like a turkey dinner, you know, with gravy, potatoes, stuffing, and stuff like that. So, yeah, thanks for joining me for breakfast. I'll see you guys soon. Looks like we've got Yuri, Blind Dog, Sockhead Sid, and Grieving Tim today. Let's do it. Whiskey for me, Johnny.
Whiskey, 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 whiskey.
Whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey for me, Johnny.
Whiskey for me, Johnny. Whiskey for me, Johnny.
Alright, so what a fun morning it's been. I watched the Disneyland Band in front of the castle, and then I went and watched one of my favorites, the Bootstrappers, the world famous pirate band. Really fun. I got a request Whiskey Johnny, so they played that one of my favorite songs. And now I'm going to look for some lunch. So Cafe Orleans, I'm right outside Cafe Orleans actually, but Cafe Orleans said to check in at 11:45 and they'll do walk-up reservations, but they said the only thing they're changing is the Monte Cristo. It's probably going to be a turkey Monte Cristo if I had to guess. I'm going to go look at Carnation Cafe and see if they have a more traditional Thanksgiving dinner kind of lunch situation. So let's go see what that menu is like, and maybe we'll grab lunch there.
my favorite jazz musicians, but you know.
All right, so it looks like the walk-up reservations for everywhere is full today. Nothing's popping up on the app except for Olga's Cantina. And I saw one time Carthay popped up, so I could head over there and see if they have a Thanksgiving menu for lunch, but I don't really want to eat there unless they have a special Thanksgiving menu. So I already had everything at Carthay before. So I went to Maurice's Treats and I actually got the Ham and Cheese Croissant. This is a newer thing on their menu, and right off the bat I can tell it's got a lot of ham. It's really heavy. It's a hefty guy, but it's kind of cold. It came out of the warmer, and I haven't had it out for more than 2 minutes. It only took me 2 minutes to come over from Maurice's to Rancho del Zocalo over here, but it's a little cold, which is weird. The cheese is melted, so it was hot at one point. It's just kind of odd, but it'd be really hard to mess up a ham and cheese croissant. So let's give this a try. I'm sure it's good. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's okay. The ham is like the really low grade quality ham. It's like the boiled carved ham. There's actually a lot of ham. I prefer a little less. You know, that's just a personal thing. I could pick out the ham there. But I was hoping there'd be like cheese and ham in there. There's not really a lot of cheese, but there's tons of ham in there. Let me try a bite to try to get further into it. Try to see if I can get a bite with the mustard too. It kind of tastes like a honey mustard. I'm getting a little sweetness from the mustard there. That's better with the mustard for sure. But you could probably make a better ham and cheese croissant at home, no problem. Nothing special about this at all. I was hoping for like the type where the ham's actually baked into it. That's how I like a ham and cheese croissant. I like it to be baked in with the cheese kind of browning and crusting on the edges. You know when you got those crusty brown bites on the edges, they're all caramelized cheese. That's a really good type. This is like a croissant that was baked and then just cut in half, and ham was slapped inside of it, put under a warmer so the cheese would melt. So it's really not that special. $7.49 though, you can't really expect too much more from a little snack at a cart. It's good, but it's not great. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. At least we tried it. I'll still look for lunch a little bit later. This is just gonna hold me over to lunch. All right, so I was able to join the walk-up for River Belle Terrace finally. I just kept checking. Sometimes it helps just to keep checking the app over and over, and something did pop open, but it said it's gonna be a 1-hour wait. So I'm gonna do the sailing ship Columbia. That way I'm still in the area, and I can still get to it within 10 minutes when they text me. So yeah, let's go on the sailing ship Columbia. And fingers crossed they actually have a Thanksgiving menu. Last year they did, I believe. They had one item. They just had a turkey plate, I think, just a generic turkey plate with mashed potatoes and stuffing and gravy. So that's what I'm looking for. So hopefully they have that again this year. So yeah, let's stand by for that, and we'll do River Belle Terrace for lunch.
Down to the market, ever to the blackjack slide. So clear away the track, let the moonshine run. Let the hay bring the shake and a low back car on the are you won't done the skies of the almighty. So clear away the track, let the moonshine run. In a low back car on the are you won't done the skies of the almighty. So clear away the track, let the moonshine run. On the high seas, the galley, captain and crew's quarters are open for your inspection. For the rest of you, we invite you to stay up on...
So it looks like River Belle Terrace does have a turkey dinner today, so that's perfect. All right, so I went to River Belle Terrace for lunch, and it was pretty darn good. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I think the only issue I had was the price of the meal. Had I known it was going to be $45 going into it, I probably would have just ordered an appetizer and an entree, but it was a good meal. So it was a turkey dinner, or a turkey lunch in this case, and they do that just for Thanksgiving Day. So they had a prefixed menu just for Thanksgiving. It was $45 for adults, and it came with a starter, the main dish, and a dessert as well. So for the starter, it was a butternut squash soup, and that was good. I'm not always a big fan of butternut squash, but I'd eat that soup again for sure. It was really nice. It was very subtly spiced. It wasn't super flavorful, but it was good. It was a little bit oily, and there was a good flavor of nutmeg in there though. And what I really liked was the deep fried sage on top. I thought the sage might be overwhelming going into it, but it really wasn't. The bites that I got with the sage in it made me want more sage on top. It was very, very good. Really nice. Just a really nice way to start the meal. Got the Matterhorn back here too. I'm just enjoying my view. I'm out on the terrace right now of the DVC lounge. Just really taking things in and being grateful for life today. But yeah, So for the main course, it came with 3 huge slices of turkey. I'm not always a big turkey eater. I'm not like, we don't really do turkey on Thanksgiving or Christmas with my family, but I like turkey from time to time. I like a turkey sandwich, and sometimes I like roasted turkey too. I just don't eat it all that often. The turkey was really good. I was really impressed with that. It was oven roasted turkey, came with 3 really thick slices, not dried out, nice and moist, and good white meat turkey. I really like that. That was a highlight of the dish. Really, really good. The stuffing was also my favorite thing on the plate. The stuffing was fantastic. It was a pork belly stuffing, so it had chunks of cubed pork belly in it, and it was super good. Super guilty pleasure good. But the stuffing serving was laughable. I mean, it was legitimately laughable. It was like a tablespoon of stuffing. It was like a couple tablespoons. I'm exaggerating. But it really was just a couple of bites of stuffing, and I thought that was kind of a bummer. And it came with a nice big biscuit. Again, the biscuit wasn't dried out. It was moist like the turkey was. Really like that. I asked for butter and honey on the side, and I could not finish the whole plate. I am full. I am fully full. I'm stuffed right now. But I couldn't finish my biscuit. There was just no way to eat everything. The one thing I do wish is that it had regular mashed potatoes. It came with a sweet potato mash. Mashed sweet potatoes, and they were really good. I'm not really always a fan of sweet potatoes. I prefer regular potatoes over that, but I'd eat these again. They were nice and smooth. They were pureed very well, and they had a maple flavor to them. Really nice maple flavor, and they were super buttery, so they were good. And it came with a cranberry sauce. Now, the weird thing about the cranberry sauce was it was really heavy on the cinnamon. I didn't expect that. That was pretty nice, but cranberry sauce is not like necessary for me. It was good though. It wasn't the canned jellied kind. It was definitely house-made cranberry sauce. Smeared some of that on my turkey, and it was good. And the gravy was fantastic. It was a house-made gravy, and they were definitely using the turkey drippings for the gravy. It was really good. It had a really good turkey flavor to it, but not like a heavy poultry flavor in a bad way. It had a nice savory flavor. It was salty. It was seasoned well. I wish I had more gravy though. I think you could ask for that on the side, which I would have done, but I was already about halfway through my turkey before I thought of doing that. And they were pretty busy today, so I didn't want to make the waiter have to run back and forth, you know. But I wish there was a little more gravy. The gravy was fantastic. The gravy, the turkey, and the stuffing, definitely the highlights of the dish. The biscuit was okay. I mean, it wasn't the best biscuit, but it wasn't bad at all. And the sweet potatoes were good too. It's just I wish I had regular potatoes instead. And then for dessert, they brought out a piece of pumpkin pie, and the pumpkin pie was fantastic. It was really good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I thought it would just be kind of standard pumpkin pie. It was really heavy on the spice, the pumpkin spice flavors. So you could taste the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the cloves, the ginger, all your traditional pumpkin pie spices you could taste in there. It was seasoned really, really well. Had a dollop of whipped cream on top, house-made whipped cream too. It wasn't anything from a can, I could tell. And what was really nice, a weird touch, was a little bit of, they called it Pepita Brittle. Pepitas are just pumpkin seeds, and it was roasted pumpkin seeds instead of peanuts. So it was very similar to a peanut brittle, and it was really good. It was only a small chunk on there, but I really liked that a lot. I could have eaten a whole piece of that. It was smoky, but also like savory, and it had that really earthy, nutty flavor to it from the pepitas. And oh, yum, I could eat another slice of that pumpkin pie. Not right now though, I'm too full to eat anything. So I came up to the lounge to get my espresso. I just got an iced espresso, kind of melts itself into an Americano. And I'm just gonna sit here and relax for a little bit. I do want to catch the Straw Hatters. They're going by like the Yuletide Band is what they're called, something like that. I'll look it up again. But they are playing right now actually, and they'll be playing again in 45 minutes. So in about 30 minutes, I'll get up and get moving again. And then I do have to head home. I have to take the train home. So I won't be here for too much longer. But yeah, this was really fun today. I appreciate each of you guys watching this. If you could, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Look at those turkey head hats. Oh my God, I laughed out loud. I love those. I need that. Oh my God, they're meeting up with other turkey heads. It's a gathering of turkey heads. Those are the best hats I've ever seen. I also did want to say that I know the holidays can be a hard time for some people. I am of two minds for me. The holidays are like a double-edged sword for me. I love the holiday season. I really like Christmas music. I try to get into the Christmas spirit, and I do enjoy it. But, you know, it does get lonelier for a lot of us during the Christmas time, during the holiday season in general. Not all of us have our own families, and not all of us have the success in life that we wish. You know, I would have liked to have kids or to have a better career at this point in my age. You can't always get what you want. Sometimes it's more of a get what you need kind of situation. And I am very grateful for everything I have. I'm trying to be very grateful today and kind of do a little gratitude list in my head. I'm very grateful to be able to come to Disneyland and, you know, be able to spend my time this way. It's been a very, very nice day. But, you know, I understand if the holiday time is hard for you, just know you're not alone. There are others out there that struggle during this time as well. It's a very hard time of year for a lot of people, but just know you're not alone. If you ever need, I'm always an ear to listen to. I might not be able to provide much advice, but I'm always there to listen. If anybody ever needs, feel free to reach out to me on my Instagram. You can always message me on Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube channel, Tiki Rick Adventures. So yeah, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. During the holiday season, I have some free time, so I'm here if anybody needs you. But just remember, you're not alone in this. We're all in it together. Happy Thanksgiving, Chip. Well, we did have time to catch the Dickens Yuletide Band, aka the Straw Hatters, on Main Street in front of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln before I left. That was a really good set. They play a really good set of holiday songs, and it's really fun to watch them. And I'm going to start my journey back home, but I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving today, and I'll see you next time.